It's a booming business in Michigan. Now, a bill to support the craft beer industry is being co-sponsored by U.S. Senator Gary Peters. Supporters say it would simplify taxes and save them time. 7 and 4's Courtney Curtis took a look at the bill and what it would mean to brewers and consumers.
Michigan ranks 6th in the country for having the most breweries. Shorts Brewing Company is one of more than 200 craft breweries across the state and produces around 9 million bottles a year.
Right now, the taxation system is so complex. It's based off of carbonation level, what type of fruit is in the product, the alcohol level of the product, and there's a big flowchart on figuring out what tax you are. And no one really understands it.
The Craft Beverage Modernization and Tax Reform Act would change that.
And we want to make sure that we are creating the environment that makes it easier for these companies to not only start, but also to be very successful.
So what Senator Wyden did out of Oregon was he took a number of bills, including the Cider Act, the Small Brew Act, and they packaged it together into one comprehensive Craft Beverage Act.
Newman-Bell says the act would cut in half the federal tax the government charges small breweries on beer and cider production.
So, if we get any sort of tax relief, it's straight back into the company. We hire people, we expand, and it's pretty much an instant economic impact.
Newman-Bell estimates that impact would save Michigan breweries nearly $1.5 million a year, $100,000 a year for Shorts Brewing alone.
But we'd rather have some of that money being used to hire people, to buy equipment, to get their business started.
Now, if enacted, Newman-Bell says it would eliminate unnecessary paperwork and the need for breweries having to file tax returns every other week.
Pretty much a non-stop process. This eliminates that, and it actually goes to once every quarter.
And due to the number of droughts and floods we're seeing across the country right now, Newman-Bell says pressure to hike pricing is high.
All the pricing is definitely starting to go up, and this would help maintain pricing at the current levels.
In Antrim County, Courtney Curtis, 7 and 4 News.